Good morning and welcome to the Me and Car Keys channel. So recently, J.D. Power put out an article on the top rated compact SUV on the market. And number one on the list was Mazda CX-5. So today's review will feature a Mazda CX-5 Grand Touring model. The Grand Touring comes with a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder turbocharged engine, pushing 250 horsepower for the Grand Touring model. It also comes with several features such as adaptive cruise control, adaptive headlights, a heads-up display, lane departure warning, just to name a few. So the Grand Touring model comes with 19-inch wheels finished in this gray gunmetal. Now they also come with locks. They also come with Toyo tires. These tire specs are 225, 55, 19. Also comes hands-free. I can touch here. Locks. This is the interior of our Mazda CX-5. All right, now we are inside. I'm sitting in the driver's seat. Let me move all the way back so you can see even more. So here you have black leather all the way around with the roof, which is in tan. Now you also have black stitching, and you also have this black wood grain that gives it a nice elegant touch, along with the black gloss here around all your switches. So looking at the steering wheel here, one of the things I like is the black. It gives it a very nice, elegant look. Over here you have your volume, you have your controls for your phone, which is connected by Bluetooth. You also have an info button. You can switch from settings here and switch from different channels on the radio here. Over here you have your cruise control, and you have your switch to change from, matter of fact, I'll show it to you on the dash. It has distance control when you're driving, and you can change the distance from different vehicles here like this. And it'll beep to alert you, to let you know that you've gotten too close to the next vehicle in front of you. So over here, you have your push button start down here. Here you have your controls for your heated seats. You also have heated steering wheel, which is awesome in the wintertime. You have heated seats here for your passenger as well. Down here you have your controls for your AC. You have dual climate control down here, as well as your defrost, rear defrost, forward defrost. All right, up here you have your hazard button here, and then you have your entertainment settings here. Now, one of the greatest things about this is, first of all, it's a touchscreen, and it's very responsive. All right, Marvin Gaye. It is very quick response, has a very quick response to it. So you can change settings. Let me turn it back up. All right, there we go. You can change settings and from there, or you can change settings also down here. Right, so this is very convenient because you can turn the knob here. You can also shift left and right and up and down to control your settings up here. So for those people that don't like touch screens, they have you covered right here. Right, you can turn your volume up and down here. You can control everything. Here's the music here. Is your navigation here. Press navigation is right there, very responsive. You also have hill assist right here. You have your automatic parking, your electronic parking, I should say. Here you have your favorites button. You can hit that and it'll show you your favorite radio settings, which is convenient. Right, so also you have, right here you have sport mode. You have your different modes you can switch, and the only mode you can switch to is sport mode. Right, it's just up to go to sport mode. and it'll alert you here on the dash, and then back down for regular mode. So you either have sport or you have normal mode. You also have, you have storage here. All right, and up here you have a 12 volt. For those that need 12 volt, you also have USB. You also have USB, which is past your cup. Let me show you. Past your cup holders and in your storage here. All right. You also have, you have 2 USB ports. You also have an aux input. You have an SD spot for an SD card, which I believe controls your navigation, is where they put your navigation chip. And here you have another 12 volt right there. All right, you also have storage here to put whatever you need. You have storage up under here as well. And this also comes out. Very convenient. And one of the best things I like about this model of a Mazda CX-5 Grand Touring is that you have Bose speakers all the way around. And when I say they make a difference, they make a huge difference. This one also has a subwoofer in the back. I will show it to you in a minute. But here you have your Bose speakers here in the door. And you also have Bose tweeters up here. All right, let's take a look at the back seat. All right, back seat. All right, you have, first, the same specs in the back seat as you have in the front. You have your AC vent, heat and AC in the middle. And you also have, if you pull this down in the middle, you have, which is cool, you have your cup holders. You also have USB ports right here. You have 2 of them. And you also have heated seats right here in the middle, which is cool for the back seat. I mean, kids are important. You also have speakers here in the door for the back seat. And if you come around here, you also have speakers right over here behind the back seat. So all these seats go down. So you can lay the whole back seat flat here. Lay the whole back seat flat here and over here. You also have, these are for your car seats, for each side actually, for you to mount your car seats. Like I said, you have speakers up here. You have a vent here to make sure you have proper ventilation. You also have hooks here to hook any of your stuff that you may need to strap down on both sides. You also have over here another 12 volt. Really convenient. I don't know why you need it in the trunk, but very convenient. Now underneath your floor mats, you have your spare. You also have your jack. And you also have what I thought was the most innovative, creative thing that Mazda could have done. You have a subwoofer right here in the middle, Bose. Right there in the middle of your spare tire. Weirdest place to have it, but it's awesome to have it there, and you can definitely hear the difference when you have your radio on. And that is our trunk. All right, so that is it. Nope. Let's do a car seat test. It's very important to me. I'm sure it's very important to a lot of people. Let's do a car seat test. All right, so when we're talking about space, one of the things that's very important is backseat space, especially if you have a car seat. So we're gonna do a car seat test to see how much space we actually have in a midsize SUV, specifically the Mazda CX-5. All right, so we have our car seat. We'll just see how much space actually. All right, we're locked in into our base. All right. Now let's see how much space we actually have. See how much space we actually have in the front seat for the passenger. Not much. Let's see. See if my knees actually hit when I get in. Now, I am 5'8". I'm 5'8", and for me to fit a car seat in the back, let's see how much room I can come back without actually hitting the car seat. Yeah, okay, that's good. I mean, I have room. It's not as much room as you'd want, I guess. Let's put it on this side. It's not as much room as you'd actually want, But I mean, it's comfortable. I mean, my knees don't hit, you know. So I mean, it's plenty of room. Now, if you're taller than 5'8", you might have an issue. But there it is. That's your car seat test. Well, in this case, a baby seat test. Which, I mean, baby seats take up more space anyway when you look at the base. So there you have it. All right, so now we're going to go for a quick drive. I want to talk about another feature that I seem to think is amazing. All right, well, maybe we should take a break off. Oh, now you do have your backup camera, which is also here. And that's amazing because it's a huge screen. And it's probably one of the clearest backup cameras I've ever seen. So it's very, very, very helpful. So one of the coolest things about the Mazda CX-5 is right up here. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a heads-up display right there. It shows you everything from your speedometer to gives you lane departure warnings. It tells you when you're close to another car. It will also give you the speed limit. It will also give you the speed limit, and it will also tell you when you're approaching a stop sign. Wow. See? Stop sign. And if you can see it right there on the screen, stop sign. Which is very cool. I think it's very cool. I think it's also amazing how the speedometer, I mean, it perfectly aligns with the speedometer to tell you how fast you're going. One of the other things that's cool is that it will update itself. So every time you get to another speed limit sign or another speed zone, it will update itself. And it just clearly, it's like it is reading the speed limit sign. So when you get to another speed limit, it will update itself and tell you that you're in a different zone. See, 35, it just updated to 35. And that's one of the cool safety features I can say about the Mazda CX-5 is that you will always know the speed limit. There's never a time where you will never know the speed limit because it will always be right there on the screen, and it stays right there on the screen the entire time. All right, so one of the cool things about the navigation system, right, you can just click here for navigation. It'll come up on the screen. And when you click new destination, you can navigate home, you can type an address, navigate home, points of interest, favorites, you can save favorites. History will tell you where the last place that you searched, it'll tell you that. Geo coordinates, it'll tell you that the coordinates that you've been to. Now, one of the cool things is points of interest. You click points of interest here, and you can filter by name where you type in what you want. You can also go down here and filter by category. And the category will tell you restaurants, airports, fuel stations, parking. And you can click, say you want to go to the airport. Bow, click on the airport. You can go search, and it'll tell you the nearest airports. And then you just click on whichever one you want to go to, say Hartsfield Jackson, Atlanta. Navigate to. Start. Bow. Automatically gives you directions. Now, cool thing about that is these same directions here are right up there. I don't know if you can see it. Move up a little bit. They're right up here on your heads-up display. Now, how amazing is that? So there you go. Now you can see it.
Drive 2.3 miles.
All right. We'll do that. Now, just from straight away. It's pretty quick. That's pretty quick. All right, so there you have it. Mazda CX-5, the top rated midsize SUV on the market. And I agree. I agree. It's actually a very awesome vehicle. I mean, everything from driving to space to just the look of it. I mean, it just looks amazing. Everything about it is just, I understand why they say it's the top rated SUV. Thank you for watching another video on the Me and Car Keys channel. If you like what you've seen, do me a favor. Please subscribe if you feel free. And I'll see you next time on the Me and Car Keys channel.